vibe and vibe. It's the real, it's the raw, it's the love that's a ride. Welcome to the vibe.
Welcome back to another episode of the Val and Vibe with Tori
and Mo. Episode 3.
Hey. We talk about real love,
real life, and real vibes,
baby. As y'all know, we always start with a shot. So, if you got your shot, pour it up. Join us on this toast. Or if you got your shot, just join us on the toast. It should be already poured up already.
While y'all at it, like, subscribe, turn on the notifications for our YouTube because we will continue to drop every Wednesday. Some Wednesdays will be live. Some Wednesdays will just drop at 7 on YouTube.
We like going live because we like battling with y'all in real time. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm going to drop the YouTube channel link, so go ahead.
Cool. So in today's episode, we're going to dive into the delicate dance between keeping the spark alive in your relationship while also staying true to yourself, staying true to your own identity. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a really, I'm sorry. I feel like that's a really good thing to cover. Yeah.
We're going to explore what losing yourself looks like, why it happens, even in healthy relationships, and how to rebuild passion and personal fulfillment.
From date night strategies, we're going to talk about those. We're going to talk about emotional connection, personal dreams that you may or may not want to, attack. Boundaries. Boundaries is a big thing in a relationship. You should have those, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get to it. Humor, honesty, and wisdom. We're gonna add all that into this episode. This live episode, you know what I'm saying? So
live episode.
Is your relationship losing the spark? Or did you lose yourself? We want to know. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, half of us forget that we even have hobbies, we forget personal time, that we're owed our own personal time, our passions, or free time, like the moment we fell in love, got in relationships, or even became parents.
So you know what we want y'all to do? Tap in, listen.
Because that used to be fun, right?
Yeah, it used to be.
I'm still fun. Ish.
Maybe.
Sometimes.
Nah, baby lit. Y'all know. If you viewing it, y'all be around us. Y'all know. Baby be lit. For sure. So
let's tap in.
So what does losing yourself look like? It's like forgetting your personal goals, like, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. If you wanted something that you want to achieve before you got into this long-term relationship, you got to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Your identity becoming we, not me. That's a big thing of forgetting yourself.
Real
for
big.
sure. For sure. Putting your needs last. You know, you might have kids. You might be the coordinator like Mo. You might have friends you got to do stuff for. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But, you know what I'm saying? Putting your needs last. Or with just your partner, putting your needs last. When routine replaced romance, we can dive deeper into that. But basically, like, you're so busy, you don't get a lot of time for romantic things. You know what I'm saying? So everything becomes like, all right, look, we just got to be quick, real quick.
Wake up, get the kids ready.
Right.
You go to work. I'm home cleaning. You get off work, we eat dinner, and we go to bed.
Right.
It just seems like everything is a routine. It's just a repeated cycle.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to get caught up in that, especially when you have kids, because it's like you like a routine. You do like a routine.
You do.
So you kind of get lost in that routine. You get lost in this is what every day is, and you don't have that romance anymore because you're not finding that time for each other.
Yeah, that's exactly what we mean by routine replacing romance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But,
it's so easy. I feel like I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I get lost in like the A, B, and C, and the minute I'm knocked off the A, B, and C, I'm kind of frustrated or irritated.
Yeah.
And now you trying to figure out why I'm frustrated, irritated. You think it's with you, and I'm just really like, my B didn't go where B was supposed to go. B went after D, and then I'm just all everywhere. And it's so, like I said, it's so easy to do that though.
It is for real. But
losing yourself and being a parent and a spouse, like
yeah, it's I ain't gonna say it's hard, but it's not easy. I'm not gonna say it's super hard to do, but it's not easy to do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all.
Other, other ways of losing yourself is like signs of you being emotionally exhausted. You know what I'm saying? You just don't feel like you got the time to be like, yo, like,
not feeling lovey-dovey.
you know what I'm saying?
That goes back to what I was just saying. Like,
yeah,
you know, like, I
kind
don't
of
want
in
to
the mood for
really
that.
be all like, why you want to lay up and stuff and sit down with me and watch TV and I got to go ahead and do this stuff.
You know what I'm saying? And now you meet somebody new maybe one day, and now they looking at you, well, what you like to do? And you like, yeah, I don't really know no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I forgot what I like to do. Like, do I even like to do anything?
You gotta figure that type of stuff. What's up?
But I feel like that's what you though. We have conversations. You're like, I don't know what I like. Like, I don't know what my hobbies is. I don't know what my hobby could be.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't know. And I feel like you got lost in like taking care of your family, working, that you don't know what your hobby is. I mean, you play the game.
Right.
Let's
But
not
that's
forget, he played the game. He do play the game. Let's not forget that. But
not as often as I want to because
Right.
it's somebody. You know what I'm saying?
somebody's, we a family. Okay? But like I said, like you get lost in. Remember we had that conversation. You're just like, I don't even know what my hobby would be. Like, what is my hobby? Like,
Yeah.
what do I like to do? I don't know what I like to do. And it's so hard to dig and find that once you lost it. So like, you know, once you lost it for so long.
You get lost. I think I got lost in like just working non-stop. I got in that routine that we talking about. I got in that routine. So the stuff that we talking about is not just stuff that like we recommend or stuff like we hear about. It's really stuff that we really went through. You know what I'm saying?
Or going through.
You know what I'm saying? And we
Hey,
had to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Because losing yourself, it can be really subtle. It's not like a big dramatic change all the time.
Right.
So you don't even notice that you're losing yourself because you get so stuck in that routine. So it's like it's within you or your partner or friends or sometimes will even notice that you're not yourself. Like they noticing that there's a change in you somewhere.
People will notice. The ones who closest to you, they will notice for sure.
Yeah. So it just goes back to like you forgetting your hobbies, put dreams and passions aside, becoming a default parent or a default partner, and just feeling guilty for having a long time. And I do that a lot. I feel guilty for having a long time. So what would y'all suggest to do? Start back finding yourself. We're gonna get to that, cousin.
Good question. That's a really good question. We're gonna get to that for sure.
But pin that for me right now.
Good idea. Good idea. Pin that for sure.
Yeah. So like I was saying, like I do feel guilty for having a long time sometimes.
Yeah,
But sometimes I take my nap.
center out. Like, yo, let's go, bro. Like, I'm good.
Like, yeah. Like I'm like, should I be doing this or should I be with the kids right now or should I be cleaning? Like, should I be doing something? Sometimes when I'm taking my nap time, trying to have my alone time, I'm like, and I do feel like you do too. That's why you like, I don't play the game as much because I feel like you're going to feel away. But that's feeling guilty for your alone time.
Yeah. You also do that with shopping. You will shop for the whole family and like, I'd be like, okay, what you get yourself? Nothing. Why? Like, what's going on?
I was thinking about getting me nothing at the time because I know you need socks or you need this and then the kids need this and then the house need this. And I'm like, okay, I just spent X, Y, and Z dollars. Like, I'm going to get in the next one.
And now I got to come behind her and like, okay, I'm going to get some stuff for you now because
that's what we do. So that works for us.
It's a never-ending cycle. You always got to work on this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Always got to work on this type of stuff.
Okay, and how the spark fuels. I hate this word. Fuel. That word get on my nerve. That word go with my
Say fruit.
No, this is not about that. Busy schedules, kids and work overload, comfort turning into complacency, neglecting intimacy or connection, emotional energy just all over the place, like no type of structure. You just feeling happy, feeling sad, you feeling overwhelmed, you're not feeling overwhelmed. And then it's just like next thing you know, we just roommates kissing from time to time.
Right?
And hunching.
Low key, kind of cool sometimes. But you know what I'm saying? It gets boring for sure. But I think I'm going to kind of answer your question with this one. But like keeping the spark alive, like without becoming like codependent, you know what I'm saying? Like, and what I mean by like codependence, meaning like not always depending on your partner for the vibe, basically, or for your fun or for your happiness, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Date nights, very important. Whether the woman planning it or whether the man planning it, both of y'all need to plan date nights, and it needs to be, you know what I'm saying, date nights with a purpose. You know what I'm saying, be spontaneous, be intentional about how you dating and everything like that. And like, you know, like a lot of people get used to, and I got used to it for a long time. You got used to being with your partner, so your dates just become, all right, let's go to dinner. You know what I'm saying, and gonna go back to the crib. Well, we may take a drive down Lakeshore Drive, listen to music, and then we might go to the crib. But like, you know, even though that Lakeshore Drive, that's a vibe. Going to dinner is fun. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, but you have to be intentional and add things. Go ahead.
No, finish.
Or you have to like add little small things here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so because I was gonna tell you elaborate when you was like being intentional in your dates, or you said something basically like be spontaneous and intentional in your dates. I just gonna tell you like elaborate on what do you mean by being intentional in your dates.
Okay. Well, something that you can be intentional with is like, you know, your partner has been looking at this place, like, hey, I wanted to go here, or hey, I wanted to try this, or I want to try that. You know, they've been looking at something like that. You can be intentional by just taking them there. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, I want to go try something new. Let's go try something new today, and then boom, it's the place that they've been looking for, like, yeah, for a little minute. Or it can be a trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I've been wanting to go to this place, or this place looks pretty cool, and I want to go there. And you're like, hey, look, I got these tickets for us. Let's go out of town and hit this little spot. You know what I'm saying? Just something like, simple as that.
You see that your spouse is becoming complacent, or deep into the routine. Like, maybe we should go out. Like, maybe we need some us time or whatever, or send them out. Maybe you need some you time. Here's, you know, I booked this X, Y, and Z. Go get you some self-care or like a spa date or whatever. Things like that. So that's what you mean by like intentional dates. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Alone time as well. You know what I'm saying? Like an alone date. You can, hey, look, go get your nails done. Go get your feet done. Go get you a massage. Go relax for a little bit. Maybe you can call your friends afterwards, have you out some drinks. Just that's still being intentional, giving them that date, you know, to be themselves, or giving them that date to be with you. You know what I'm saying? If
to get away from everything.
Yeah.
And I know sometimes everyone don't have the luxury to do that, to have that alone time, or to have that time where they can get out with their spouse alone for certain times, or they can get out by themselves. Because sometimes not everyone has a partner at home that they can go out and get that alone time, or a support system. Mm-hmm. But not every time your alone time have to be away. And I know it's really hard, mommies. Like, for the single mommies, single people, like, it's really hard. And it's probably sound crazy coming from me because I have a spouse. But you have to find that alone time in the house. Get your area, create you a space, create your area where this is your alone time. Create those boundaries with your kids. Like, when mommy is doing this, this is mommy alone time. I need y'all to be X, Y, and Z. I need, you know, set up some type of plan for y'all where mommy can have that alone time so that you can keep your mental for yourself.
And I think you spoke about like something small like that. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with like dates or nothing like that, but like giving mommy alone time in the house. I think you spoke on that on the last episode, like when you try to go take a nap. And I noticed that you're taking a nap, so I go close the door, bring the kids downstairs with me. Something as simple as that, you know what I'm saying? Just looking out for your partner when you need to. And I already said trying new things together. That can also be, like, you can try something new in the house. Like, one time, I had planned a date night. I told her, like, hey, look, we're going to get rid of the kids. We're gonna have a date night, but we're not going to. We're just going to stay home. She's like, okay, cool. She always cool with whatever. She just go with the flow. I had ordered some, like, candle making stuff, and we sat there in the kitchen and we made candles, and she thought that was so dope. I didn't know how it was gonna land, but she thought it was dope, so it was cool. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? And last but certainly not least, keeping the spark alive, catering to your partner's love language. That's, like, to me, that's probably gonna never fail 100% of the time. If you cater to their love language, it'll never fail.
We spoke about in the first episode, love languages. So if you need to know about love languages, you can watch episode 1.
Absolutely.
To kind of get a reiterate on love languages.
You made me proud. You made me proud. You said that word right. You made me proud.
But yeah, so like also with like keeping the spark alive, like flirting with your partner, always flirting with your partner.
Yeah.
You always flirt. We always flirt.
Yeah.
I feel like we still kind of like each other.
Kind of.
On a good day, look good day. So flirting is always a thing. Like even if it's the smallest thing, touching, rubbing, telling me I'm pretty, rubbing my face, like anything. Like keep flirting.
Yeah.
Don't ever stop flirting. Flirt with your partner nonstop. It shows them that you're still into them.
Mm-hmm.
It shows them that you still like them. It shows that there's still a spark between y'all. Mm-hmm. And then physical intimacy versus emotional closeness. Knowing the difference and knowing how to tackle the two.
You want me to speak on that?
You can.
So I can say that I'll start with like the difference. We all know what physical intimacy is. That goes without saying.
Sexual or non-sexual. It's both.
Right. But that still goes without saying. Mm-hmm. But what was the thing you said? Emotional
closeness.
Emotional closeness. I feel like, me personally, that's something to where we can come together and talk about our feelings, or I can come to her, or she can come to me. Either way it go. And we can talk about those feelings, and like we can either I want you to listen this day, or I just want you to know how I feel, and like maybe we can talk about how we can, if it's an issue, how we can resolve it, or if it's something that you want more, like how can we move forward with like changes. And it doesn't have to be a bad feeling though. It can be good feelings too, good emotional feelings too.
So basically, being able to express feelings between each other.
Yes, absolutely.
And then, so in all of this, your identity still matters. You are still an individual in your relationship, in your marriage, in your family. Like, you are still an individual. So your identity definitely matters. It's just like how personal passions fuel relationship energy. By boosting individual happiness, creating exciting new experiences, and generating positive energy that spills into partnership, preventing codependency, and sparking desire through self-expansion. So that means like still knowing yourself enough to be able to come together as a whole.
Right, and still being able to talk like, hey, look, I need this personal time, or I need this me time to, do me.
Because strong individuals create power couples.
Yeah.
Did I repeat that? Strong individuals create power couples. You have to be the best you alone to be able to bring what you need to bring to the table.
It's very important. I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of conversations with people to where they was talking about they was trying to bring happiness into the thing, and they was talking about they was trying to bring like strength into the relationship and everything, but they wasn't where they wanted to be. And I'm also like, what I personally believe, if you're not striving to be your best self, or if you're not being your best self, or if you don't bring happiness to yourself, I don't think you can bring it to somebody else. Like, and don't get me wrong, there are those people. Don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. There are those people that's like who really spreads happiness, and they're not happy within themselves. But that's why we're talking about not losing yourself. Don't lose yourself trying to make everybody else happy. Don't lose yourself trying to make your partner happy. You have to be happy within yourself to pass on, to be able to like pass on that type of happiness.
I agree with that for sure. And then balancing me time versus us time. Basically what we've been saying, going back to knowing when it's your time, knowing when it's time for your partner, but you need both. They both go hand in hand. Supporting each other's dreams without resentment. So don't, like your partner come like, baby, I got a new endeavor I want to bring. Mm-hmm. Now, when they tell you that they want to go sell rental spoons, they want to open up rental spoons, don't be looking at them crazy.
That's me as fuck. I'm always
don't be looking at them crazy. Hear them out.
I'm
now,
always trying something new.
Let them try to fulfill their dreams.
Always.
Just don't, rental spoons, it was a thing,
Right. I think we went over a lot just now. Because I want to know if we answered your question. If not, I will get back to it. We're supposed to pin it so I can see it. I don't think we pinned it, though. But You can let us know if we answered that question. I think we did, but just let me know in the comments if we answered that question. But we went over a lot real quick. We're going to take a shot. I think she already knew what was coming.
It's that time. Shot o'clock.
If you got a shot, if you see a shot, take a shot.
But it's just all in all, like your partner should support your goals, not be confused when you bring your goals and dreams to the table. Basically, just be open to letting your partner be free and express themselves however.
We're not saying be dumb.
Right.
Don't be dumb.
Now, you know dumb stuff when you hear dumb stuff.
Exactly. You know. So don't be respect. Thank you, cuz. Thank you. We definitely did. Thank you. But now we're gonna go into how not to lose yourself in a relationship. We probably spoken on it a couple times, but I got a couple things that I think is really important on not losing yourself. I think one of the things is you're in your relationship, but to maintain your friendship, you know what I'm saying? I think friends know what boundaries are, or I think friends know, hey, what this person enjoys. I think when you're in a relationship, you kind of skim over those things because you're like, yeah, whatever, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna do what she's gonna do, we're gonna do, whatever. But when you maintaining your friendship, it's like you still, I think friends, I'm prolonging this, but I think when you maintain your friendship, you still remaining yourself, who you are, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all can differentiate who y'all are. When you're in a relationship, y'all always think about stuff that y'all like together, you know what I'm saying? But I think regular friendships, everybody well, I like this, you like that, we can find out how we can mix and match it.
Okay, so what I take from that is maintaining friendships as far as your friends, maintaining those out, having friends outside of your spouse, maintaining those regular relationships, because you need those outlets. These are outlets. Your friends are your outlets. Your alone time, whether it's with them or not, so outside of your partner, whether y'all have a friend group together or not, your friends are your outlets. So I think maintaining your friends outside of that is awesome. Do not think that because you're in a relationship or you're in a marriage that you can't have friends, or you can't go out with your friends, or you can't kick it with your friends.
I think it's important to do that, actually.
Yeah, me too. I definitely think because your friends are literally your support systems.
Yeah.
And I say this, and I'm speaking about healthy friendships, healthy friends, because you do got friends that's not so healthy for you. Yeah. That's a different conversation, different day. But maintaining your friendship with your healthy friends, because they are your outlets, and those are your support systems.
Indeed. Another way not to lose yourself is schedule personal time. Schedule your own me time. Let your partner know, hey, look, this is what's going on. This is what I want to do for this day. We're going to do it like this, we're going to do it like that. Boom, bam. Cool. Remember your pre-relationship hobbies. We spoke on this earlier. I forgot what I like to do because I got so into the zone of, hey, I
it wasn't me, y'all.
I didn't say it was. I got really into, hey, I gotta do this for my family. I gotta do this for my wife. I gotta do this for my family. I gotta do this for my wife. I gotta do this for my kids. I got real stuck on that. So after a long time of being stuck in that mindset, like she said, we had the conversation with ourselves. All right, what do you like to do? I'm like, I don't even know no more. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, you get lost in that.
He likes to play the game.
I love to play the game. I don't play it as often as I should because I got a hater who don't like me to play the game. You know what I'm saying? She only support my wins on Black Ops. Who does that? Anyway, keep and have independent goals. As always, once you achieve a goal, make another one. Once you achieve a goal, make another one. You will do that in your relationship, but also have your own independent goals. It's very important.
I agree.
Very important. Avoid that 24/7 trap. Baby, you want to explain what the 24/7 trap is?
This shade.
I shade.
So the 24/7 trap is feeling like you only have to be glued to your partner for 24/7. And I feel like he want me to speak on this. I did have this bad, y'all. I had this real bad. I'm like that now? Please. I used to be like this. Like, when we first got married. But and I don't know if I'm making a justification, but I'm going to justify it if it is. When we first got married, I moved to Virginia. I moved to Virginia away from my family. So
why did you move to Virginia?
We got married. I came down there with you.
All right, cool.
Right.
We gotta let people know. For some people may not know why you was moving to Virginia.
When we first got married, he was living in Virginia. He was in the military. I moved to Virginia. So I felt like I had this 24/7 trap situation bad. Because, like I said, first of all, I was 19. We're going to start there as well.
Fine as hell, too.
So I was 19 and I didn't know anyone there. So he was in the military, so he was working with people. He knew plenty of people, and he was already there a year before I got there. So he had people there that he knew, and then I didn't have anybody. So when he used to want to go out with his friends, I used to throw a fit. We used to get into it. It was real bad because I'm like, well, if you go out with your friends, who I'm going to be with? Like, I'm being out by myself while you out with your friends or whatever. And then it was like, I didn't want to be like, well, take me with you and your friends. Because at the end of, like, so I literally felt like I did tie him down. I had the 24/7 trap bad. I tied him down to the house with me every day. It was like, wake up, go to work, home, me. Back up for work.
Now that you explain it like that, it kind of makes sense.
What?
It's like you really didn't have nobody.
I didn't have nobody else there. So, and then I got accustomed to that. So, when I got accustomed to that, even when we first moved back home, I'm like, you going outside?
Yes.
You don't be going outside.
For a long time. For a long time.
The whole time.
Why don't I be going outside?
He got used to not going outside because when we was living in Virginia, he wasn't going outside. So do not be like Mo. Don't be like Mo. Don't do that. That is not healthy. That is not fun. Because then when I wanted to go outside, he's like, oh, you going outside now?
Right.
I'm just thinking like,
she got home.
Yeah,
she got
like,
right back in
I'm
mode.
going outside. I'm going outside. So yeah, the 24/7 trap. Don't do it.
Please don't.
Try not to get caught in the 24/7 trap. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Yes, y'all could be baby, baby, baby. Y'all could be in love. Y'all could be all of that. But that means y'all got to be in each other's face 24/7. Y'all need y'all breath. Y'all need y'all breath of fresh air.
It took a while for us to get through that, too.
Let that man out. Let that woman out.
So what you're saying is I can go outside tonight.
Bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Oh, man. I think the last thing I want to say was about how not to lose yourself. We spoke about it already, but you got to be happy with yourself first. It's very important to be happy with yourself first. And I know it's a lot going on right now in the economy. It's a lot going on in the world. But you got to find that happiness within yourself, or else you're not going to be able to pass on what you want to pass on.
Because what if losing yourself in the first place is the reason y'all lost the spark?
Something to think about, right?
Literally. But because that was for me. I feel like we lost the spark a couple times and we had to rebuild to get back there because I feel like I lost myself. The very first time I feel like I lost myself was after I had Tori.
Oh, yeah.
And I could dive deep into like postpartum and all of that, but different day, different conversation. But yeah, that was like one of the first times I feel like I initially lost myself and we literally lost the spark. Like I really felt like it was nothing else there between us. I thought we was just like, we were literally coexisting. We were literally like just co-parenting a baby in the same house, in the same room. We weren't even hunching. I was going to say hunching from time to time. We weren't even doing that. Like,
we did little quickies.
Oh, well.
Little pity quickies.
But yeah, so it's like losing yourself can definitely be the reason that there's a spark lost in your relationship. Because you literally have to be the best you to be the best wife or the best mom, and be the best mom. You literally have to be the best you to be the best for anything you want to do. Because being burnt out and tired and overstimulated, baby, the spark don't have a chance, okay?
You take a shot to that.
I'm going to take a drink to it.
You going to take a shot?
I'm going to take a shot to it.
You ain't touched that drink.
Tools for healthy balance is
There she go again.
couple time and me time, which is what we spoke about the whole time, and we spoke about it so many times, and it was intentional for us to say it so many times because we wanted to stick. It's something that we really, really, really recommend. It's something that I'm working on myself. Literally, I'm working on it myself, working on that me time, and knowing what the difference between me time and us.
Yeah, she go outside every weekend. Y'all be seeing her.
I'm working on a difference, like, knowing the difference.
Y'all be seeing her.
Work on as many as individual days as possible, whether it's you alone or with your friends, which is what we spoke on as well. And my point of repeating that is because these are important tools to make sure that you're keeping that spark in your relationship. Rotating date night responsibilities.
Is that shade?
If y'all want me to say it again, I will. Want me to say it for your man? Rotating
Man.
date night responsibilities.
Ain't that nothing?
You playing, he playing. You playing the next one. He's supposed to be playing in the next one. Passion project accountability. Ooh.
No, I'm talking about that last. Just a little shade.
You're not technically choosing me or us. It should always be me and us.
That's big. Yeah. That's big.
Healthy independence create healthy connections between the two of you. And date nights, solo days, shared dreams, and personal goals is balance, not sacrifice.
It's not sacrifice. It's most certainly a balance. For sure. You gotta balance out everything. You gotta find time. And it is hard sometimes. It's easy sometimes, but you gotta find time to balance out everything. You have to make, again, you have to make time for yourself. You have to make time for your partner and y'all selves, away from your family or away from your friends or whatever. And you still gotta make time for your family. It's doable. We do it. Even though we're still working on it, we do it, but it's definitely doable. It's attainable for sure.
Okay, we have 2 questions that we want to ask y'all, and y'all can respond in the comment section if you're comfortable. If not, this is a conversation that you can have between you and your partner.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel like this is something y'all want to work on.
And we'll answer as well.
Yeah, so we're going to answer when I ask. So tell us one thing your partner can do that'll instantly bring the spark back.
Well, damn. I guess that's hard to answer for us if the spark ain't gone. But
I mean, but in those situations, what would be something?
I think one of the things that worked for us, or one of the things that worked for me specifically, is being intentional in those dates. Like you'll plan a date and you'll like focus on, literally just focus on spoiling me at that moment, at that time.
So you want me to work on spoiling you in those moments, like on a date or whatever, to bring the spark back?
Well, I'm saying this is what has happened.
Okay.
To bring the spark back. Those dates to where it's like, look, today is catered to you. I'm gonna take you here. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna take you there. We're gonna do that. And like just a full day of like showing that, hey, look, we've been going through this and that, this and that. But I want to show you that I'm still here. I want to show you that you're still important to me. I want to show you that our existence, our relationship still matters to me. And I think that was real cool. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so my answer, tell us one thing your partner can do that'll instantly bring the spark back. So I guess like bring the spark back, spark it a little, put a little more fuel to the fire.
Say it again.
Fuel
Fuel
to the fire. I would say planning more dates.
Okay, yeah.
I would say like that will work for, like, because sometimes I feel like I'm the only one setting up, planning, doing it. I mean, you pay, but
that's
I do all the planning.
That's neither here nor there, bro.
I do the planning, and I just feel like if you plan more dates for us, plan more us time for us,
being intentional.
Then yes, being intentional. I feel like that would light a little flame to my fire. So we do have a comment. You gotta go to see more.
Okay.
one thing that can be done to bring the spark back and understanding and considering your partner's communication in times when you feel there's no understanding. Communication and understanding. Responding, like listening. What am I trying to say?
I know what you're trying to say. Listening to understand and not listening to respond. That's so important.
That's super duper important.
Because
I agree with you, Tori.
I agree with that too, because you think you can be, y'all can be having good communication. I mean, y'all can be communicating as much as y'all want to, but if there's no understanding with that communication, what's the point?
And it's kind of hard because I feel like we can communicate and understand each other well sometimes. And I say sometimes because when we're so strong on our own point, it's kind of hard to hear what your partner is saying or what your partners give you in the moments when you're heightened. You know what I mean? So sometimes it take us to like replay everything. Like once that's over, replay everything when we're by ourselves. Like, oh dang.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta leave the conversation for a little minute
Like,
and then come back to it. Yeah.
Like, you know. So yeah, communication is the only part of the solution. Comprehension and applying what was discussed is a major factor, and I agree with you.
Absolutely.
I agree with you real bad. So the next question is, tell us one part of you that you want to reconnect with. Want me to answer?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll answer first. So one part of me that I want to reconnect with is loving myself physically. Like, not saying like, you know, like I don't hate myself, but it's like loving myself physically. Granted, like I do feel like I lost myself with like having kids and being a wife too. Cause it's like when you be like happy way, I done got too damn happy. And big mama, I became big mama. And then we're having kids, so I just really would love to bring that part of me back. The whole loving myself, finding me time, I need that. Like maybe I can use my me time in the gym or whatever too, and that'll make that can help because that'll make me love myself a little more or whatever. So that's one part of me that I would really want to connect, like the bad bee in me, you know. That's one part of Mo I want to find. Like,
I was kind of gonna say the same thing. Like, I don't work out as much as I want to, but you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say gaming. I want to get back to real live gaming. You know what I'm saying? Not that once or twice a month type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, for real. Like, I can go outside as much as I want, but I really rather, most of the time, I'd rather stay in the house and game because that's where I get
your you time.
My me time, that's where I get my peace. That's where I feel like I can really, I'm on a game with the guys, I can be myself, we kicking it, we vibing, we talking about everything, and we also like getting it in on the game, and I really love gaming, so yeah, that's really it for me. I want to game a little, like a lot more than what I do now.
Is there a piece of you that you would love to reconnect back within yourself outside of your relationship? Is there a piece of you that you want to get back to, that you feel like you've lost, being in a relationship or being a parent?
Let us know in the comments, please. Or if you don't, whatever.
This is Jazz. She said, coming out of depression postpartum, bringing back small affection without expecting sex, help reignite the spark, the freaking
the glare.
Yes. Reignite the spark with me and my body, being reminded that I'm safe with my partner and just in loving space, and my partner doing more without being asked. Less stress, give more space with us to reconnect.
Indeed.
I agree with you.
Indeed.
Less stress does give you more space to reconnect. That goes back to my love language.
Yeah, and then she also said reignite the spark, or like what did you say? Small affection without expecting sex.
Yes. I agree with you too with that. I agree with you on that too, Jazz.
You can be. I think that's low key where that more emotional connection come in. That, you know what I'm saying?
The emotional closeness.
Yeah, emotional. We can be emotional close without, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like, all right, we got cute real quick, but give me some. You know what I'm saying?
What you on that?
Yeah, that's real.
Well, now we done booed up, we done laid together. Now you feeling all horny, and I'm just like, hey,
I mean.
can we just chill? I feel like that's more of a woman thing.
Yeah.
There's some men that may feel that way, but I feel like that's more of a woman thing. Like when it comes to intimacy, we don't automatically think sex. Yeah,
Lex, don't come in bullshit.
We don't automatically think sex. We think just feeling close and feeling wanted, just sharing small times together. Whereas men think of sex. Lex, you on here answer one of our questions. Let me know if you need me to repeat because I will.
No comment.
You don't agree?
Yeah, but you know, sometimes bro think for itself. So if we laying out close and stuff and we all booed up watching a movie and
That's
stuff,
a heel. Put them down.
I be trying. It ain't that easy.
Okay.
It ain't that easy.
So let's remember, keeping the spark alive doesn't mean working harder at romance. It means staying alive in your own spirit.
Right.
You can elaborate.
Yeah, keeping that spark alive doesn't mean working hard at romance, right? Basically, you're not working harder to please your partner. You're not working harder to love your partner. You're not working harder to be more for your partner. I think what you're doing is just putting...
You need to charge your phone.
...needed work in, or just the needed work in to keep everything afloat. You know what I'm saying? Because everything can get like routine-ish, if that's not even a word, but still, everything you can't get complacent. And I think, you know what I'm saying, just keep flirting, keep doing things to keep each other interested. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. You know what I'm saying?
All in all, you deserve a relationship that you feel supported in and not swallowed, or you don't feel invisible, or you don't feel like what your wants and needs are no longer exist.
Right. Make sure you still feel important.
Basically, make sure you still feel important. But that wraps up episode 3 of the Vow and Vibe.
We can still kick it if y'all want to. I want to kick.
That wraps up episode 3 with the Vow and Vibe with Tori and Mo. Again, like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for our YouTube channel, because like I said, we will be dropping every Wednesday. I will let y'all know when it will be live on Facebook or when it will be dropped on YouTube at 7 p.m. every Wednesday. Before we go, let's go ahead and finish our shot. Cheers. I got a little splash.
We got a tiny little splash.
Cheers to episode 3. And thank y'all for coming to Vibe Out.
Now, if you still... Hold on.
Love, that's a ride.